Hail and well met, friends! Andang here for another episode of the Western Gondor series, and we are once again here getting ready in another town that is a little bit farther to the south in this region, and we are getting ready to talk with Melian.
Gondor needs your aid.
She has a deep voice. Methelum asks us to sequester ourselves and cease our hunts. I fear it shall not be difficult to abide his rule, for you see, the majority of our hunters have gone missing in the past few days. I have heard nothing of the dead, traveler, and I hope it stays that way. We have enough problems in Sardol as it stands. Well, that is quite opinionated. All right.
Gondor needs
Shall
your
talk
aid.
with this man next. We are in a bind, Andang. The last of our hunters to go missing left last night, and he has not returned. He spoke of venturing into the hills to the east, where the spiders dwell, but they have grown strangely aggressive of late. Most of our remaining hunters are now too fearful to journey out of Sardol, and those that would are bound by Methalum's edict. Since you can move freely throughout the Vale, I would ask that you search for him in the hills to the east. Be wary of the spiders lurking there. Alright.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Before you go, I have something else to ask of you. Spiders have long lived under Tarlang's peaks, but we have never seen them in such force until very recently. I am hesitant to suggest this, but if the dead have returned to the Vale, I cannot help but think they might be involved somehow. You are the mightiest among us, Andang, and I would ask that you search Lithgroth for anything that could be agitating the spiders. Please, I wish to be wrong, but I cannot quiet these thoughts until I know the truth. Alright, there's actually another quest up this way, so let's actually go over here. Sidharan.
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Andang it is, isn't it? Do you have a moment? I know Amthon has told you of the spiders lurking nearby, but they do not simply lurk as of late. In the nights, they skitter about the town, and despite slaying many of their number in the past few days, they have escaped with some of our people. I would ask that you search their caves and try to bring our people back. I'm sorry. It's a sorry way to die. He is quite nervous, it seems. Alright. Let us see if we can mount on our horse and find these spiders. Actually, we probably need the war steed, as it is a bit of a distance. Alright, I really need to reskin my war steed now that I don't have all black armor anymore. I'm too lazy to change back to that outfit every time. So let's see here, what do we got up this way? Can we go there? Nope. Alright, we'll have to move our way around here then and find a way up, which is probably to the south, but we're going to head around this way. Here we go. Oh, there's a quest ring above this enemy, so we are of course going to kill it. Alright, I'm kind of tired of mounted combat at this point, to be honest, just because it does not do near enough damage, but they are promising another advancement of mounted combat. The mountain lions of Blackroot Vale have grown more aggressive than usual, and have begun to lurk near the villages of Algrant and Sardol. If the people of these two villages are to remain safe, the mountain lions must be slain. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you're slain. Why do you still have a quest string above your head? Okay, that's kind of weird. No worries. Everything will be fine, I'm sure. Okay. Let's see here. We need to head back this direction and find these spiders. And any other mountain lions that might be in the area. Oh, Blackroot Weaver. Not a Blackwoot. That'd be kind of interesting. A Blackwoot Weaver. You have found a slain man outside the spider cave that looks an awful lot like a Rohirrim. The hunter's flesh is marked with numerous raised bites, and it appears he tried to flee before the succumbing to the spider's poisons. As you examine the slain man's body, you hear skittering in the bush. Why is there skittering? There doesn't have to be skittering. Oh no. That cannot be good. You know what, spider? You shall die. And here we go. You've discovered the spiders of Lithgroth to be as violent and as suggested by the people of Sardol. You should call their numbers and slay the broodmother to aid in the defense of the Gondorians of Sardol. Alright. Weaver. Let's defeat all these spiders. Yes. Alright, there we go. Let's actually head into the cave. I doubt I have to kill all the ones outside. Oh, there's a stalker. I'll go ahead and kill this one off. That is some nice skin on that spider, I must say. That's the weirdest sentence I think I've said this entire series, but that is some nice art that they put on it. Alright. Here we go. And another beautiful shot. Those are so great. I wish it wasn't raining right now. Okay. Apparently a bunch of webbed men just left. I'm guessing there's someone else in this cave that is getting things done. Alright, search the cocoon. For missing Gondorians, oh my. Oh, there was one. Look at that. Alright, Blackroot Stalker, if that is your real name. You are very, very beautiful. You know that. To be honest, I've never said that to a spider either. Alright. There's a ranger over here. Maybe an honorary member. Luckily there's open tapping. Love that feature. Oh, a stalker. Alright, defeated that spider. Let's loot the corpse, cause, well, it's always good to loot one. There we go. Oh, whoa. A grim altar reminiscent of the paths of the dead stands before you. Who dares disturb the dead? Flee while you still can, for a powerful new ally has rallied our man. And when the darkness consumes all, we shall flee from our curse at last. Yes, he will just enslave you, you foolish men. You will not be free of your curse. Our ranger friend seems to have... Oh, he went invisible. That is what happened. Yes, that was a nice tap on that. Alright. You have slain the Oathbreaker, but must bring the ill tidings to Amloth. I guess there was nothing else down there. So now we need to go to the other path and hopefully find our way through here. For some reason I'm still in combat. There we go, finally put him away, but then got interrupted by this thing. So that's great. Oh, and a few more. Luckily we have Ranger Friend here to help us. And they said we wouldn't be questing with the Rangers anymore. But little did they know I would be accompanied by this person. The Rangers just couldn't resist helping me out. That's how good I am. Alright. That's so creepy. Oh, that is a big something ahead. Alright, there we go. 10 out of 10. Another free Gondorian. That was nice, he stunned that one. Or confused it, I suppose. Come here, spider. Maybe it glitched out, I don't know. Either way, it's good that that happened. That's a very loud spider. You have defeated many of the spiders of Lindroth. While there are surely more beneath Talag's peaks, they should no longer be able to harass the people of Sardol so freely. Okay. Alright. Freed the Gondorians. Got that stuff. Still have some mountain lions to kill. But that is a minor thing. Let's fight our way out of this cave. Alright, there's the wonderful, glorious exit. Ah, that's another great shot at the beacons. They have done some fantastic loading screens. Way outdone themselves, the screenshot team has with this update. I must admit, every single one has just been fantastic. Normally there's like one or two that are like still great, but not as good as the others. But man, they have just outdone themselves with this one. Alright. Apparently there's mountain lions by this farm. A woman of Gondor. Okay. It's kind of sad that that's all she's known as.
Gondor needs your aid.
The dead have never left the hill before. This does not bode well for the Vale, nor does it bode well for Gondor. If the dead have somehow managed to pledge themselves to this powerful ally, their aggression is likely to be guided. They must know that such an agreement is folly, though. The curse can only be broken by one. I must think on what is to be done, but Mathelum must be told of this, and soon. Alright, we are actually getting some better armor here. Finally. Actually, probably should better equip that stuff. Still haven't equipped that, or that. Remember that stuff was actually worse, but it probably changes what we look like, maybe. Let's see, yeah, we got some Gondorian, like, star boots now, and gloves. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let's talk with this lady.
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
All the ladies' voices are very deep. Hello, Andang, is it not? I know you have been told of our missing hunters, but you have heard of what plagues the Blackroot. I believe it is to be related to what you spoke of in Elgrand, but I cannot be sure. You see, goats and deer have been washing up in the river, and I fear they soon will pollute the water for those of us that live downriver. I beg of you, please clear the remains from the river, so that our water may remain safe to drink. Too far away because your foolish war steed backed away.
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Oh, they have situational audio now. That's cool. I don't remember if that's been there the whole time. I know on some people it definitely hasn't been, because you can turn 360.
Our lands were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far from home.
I saw them all return to the village, Antang. They are shaken, but in time they shall recover. I'm just thankful that you were able to free them before the spiders could harm them any further. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Alright, slain animals in the Blackroot Vale. Okay, clear slain animals. I believe that there was one down this way. Oh, and this fisherman now has a quest. I went by him earlier, not in the video, but on our way to the town.
Gondor needs your aid.
I know you are duly familiar with the strange going-ons in the Vale, Andang. However, something troubling has been happening around Sardol. I do not know if the others have noticed as I have, but some of our goods have disappeared. Perhaps they missed it in the wake of our troubles with the spiders, but these were taken, not destroyed. You see, I found one of our barrels washed up on the shore of the Blackroot this morning. I believe something seeks to send them south into Tarlang's crown, but I do not know why. Would you aid me in recovering them? Of course I would.
Gondor needs your aid.
If someone has been stealing away our goods, they must have come from the south. Only people who steal goods come from the south. I have heard news of corsairs landing near Dol Amroth, but none of us have seen any in the Vale. If they have truly come this far north, we shall have more to worry about than orcs and the dead. They must have traveled the river's edge to send the barrels downstream, so if you find any sign of their passing, it may aid us in routing them out. Alright, there's a slain goat ahead of us. Picking up the slain goat and tossing it over your shoulder to who knows where. But it's over your shoulder, so it must be good now. Alright. Oh, there's more fishing nets up this way. Let's see what's inside here. Alright. While aiding the people of Sardol, you have come across fishing nets in the river of the Blackroot. Because Mathelum has urged the people to remain in their village, and their hunters have largely gone missing, it is likely that their food supply will begin to dwindle, the longer the conflict continues in Gondor. You should gather fish to add to their supply in Sardol. Taking what bait remains, yes. Very well. Alright, that should be 2 out of... Oh, there's another animal. Alright. Let's collect these last few fishing nets. And so let's see here. Alright, defeat Oathbreakers. That was a while ago. And some LI stuff. It's kind of weird. I hate it that they had the awesome waterfalls, and now they're back to the ugly kind. They had them awesome in the new area of Fangorn Forest, the Intwood, and now they're just kind of icky again. Well, anyway, as good of an end as that is, I think this is a great place to stop. So thank you guys so much for watching another episode of my Western Gondor commentary series. And when we return, we will defeat Blackroot mountain lions, clear slaying animals of the river, and do all sorts of other stuff. So till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.